We here live with Cam.
What it is, what it is.
DM Square with Cam, Glasses Malone, US. What's going on, Cam?
Oh man, it's chilling.
What's the subject? So I know you understand what's going on in this real world because you just made a song for Live City for the Clippers.
Oh yeah, Clippers.
Yeah.
Clippers
How
Nation.
do you feel about what's going on now?
Today they just got the verdict. I think today the same day that the verdict, like 22 years ago. This the anniversary of the Florence and the riots. Was it today? April 22nd. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
I mean, not April, but April 22 years ago. I mean, so anyway, yeah, that's crazy. So the verdict, it could have been, I guess, another one could have popped off today if they didn't boot out old boy Donald Sterling.
So what's your thought about that situation? You just did the album. I mean, not an album. You just did a
theme song. Yeah,
you did the theme song for
the Clippers.
So what's your thought about that when you didn't know about this man and his racist ways?
Yeah, I didn't really care about him, but yeah, I didn't know nothing about him. I don't think a lot of people didn't know about him. I just did I never really got behind no sports team or nothing like that, but I was excited. I like the Clippers squad. You know what I'm saying? But I never really got behind no team or whatever, like no basketball or no football team. I really ain't known to be into the sporting play thing, but I love my city. I'm from LA. You know what I'm saying? I like what they doing with the Clippers and all of that. My homie Pooh Richardson, you know what I'm saying, from the Clippers. So I always low key was supporting the other Clippers and the Lakers, but whatever.
So how'd you come about doing the song for the Clippers?
My homie DJ.DENSE. DJ.DENSE is the DJ for the Staples Center for the Clippers. So he kind of reached out for me, on the lookout. He looked out, you know what I'm saying, on some some cool business because he knew I was kind of having a little issue with, some radio people I wasn't too happy with. So he kind of like looked out for me on that. And so I was like, yeah, I do it, especially if you behind it then. So I did the 2014 playoffs, this 2014 Clipper playoff theme song, anthem, or whatever, called I'm Back.
So basically, so you basically coming back as well, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's a double thing. Like they back in the Clippers is back on the playoff, and Cam is back on the scene with the brown and black on the same team. You know what I'm saying? So ironically, the Donald Sterling thing happened right after we did the record. So, that's a big firestorm, and that's right up my alley because I'm working on an album right now. I'm finished with it. It's being mixed called Mutual Respect, and that's a black and brown unity album geared toward the black and the brown situation in Southern California. It's going on in the penitentiaries and the jails and the streets. So, the timing was right, and not to mention, what I represent, you know what I'm saying, represent my people and, in the nation, for the Donald Sterling dude to, get recorded saying the stuff that he was saying, it's right on my alley. It's right, there'll be no better timing. So I just got a lot of questions. We already see the verdict. They banned him for life, even though he's 80 years old. I don't know how much life he got left. But
so do you feel that you should pull your song or you should continue on as the song go? For the Clippers, okay, I know that they got rid of him today. Banned him for life. I have one question. In the interview with the lady.
Oh, the tape.
Yeah. Or the conversation they had. He said, they said. So what is your take on they?
Who is they? Dennis and them.
Yeah, who do you think of they?
The other Dennis.
It's got to be a bigger organization.
Yeah, well, he said that. He said, and that's what they're not touching on. Like TMZ didn't even release the part when he was talking about, it's black Jews and white Jews, and what that's all about. That's what I'm interested in because, you know, by me being in the nation for 23, 24 years, you know, anytime, you know, they even get a hint that we own some, you know, anti-Semitic business, you know, the JDL, the ADL, everybody come out and, you know, and basically try to crucify the minister or us or whatever, you know, but they just keeping it strictly basketball when they heard what he's saying about Jews and black Jews in Israel, how they treat blacks like dogs in Israel, and that even is such thing as black Jews and white Jews. But then in public they say Jew is a race. I'm not white, I'm Jewish. Like it's a race. Okay, if it's a race, then you just said it's black and it's white Jews. So it's not a race, it's a religion. It's like, so I can't say I'm not black, I'm Christian. You know, that's basically what they're saying. So it's a religion. So that's the kind of stuff that's, you know, that I want to ask questions about. You know, and Dennis and them, whoever Dennis and them was, like he say, it's my culture, it's my society.
So if you had something to say to Sterling at this time, what would you say to him?
I say, you was a G. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I respect his hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. He's just doing him. He being himself. My issue is with the stupid niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, that don't think that that's, you know, how those old boys club get down, like, or what the so-called culture or society that he a part of, how they get down.
So do you believe that Magic Johnson knew about this incident until it was released?
Well, like they said,
or Penny Marshall, or
with like Jewish people.
Yeah. Do you think they know about this organization?
I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for them, but we could ask Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Whoever Dennis is, whoever the dude that got that much influence on an 80-year-old billionaire that they can call him and say, hey, your girl taking pictures with black people. You need to check your broad. You know what I'm saying?
He never used the word. He never used the N word.
Yeah.
He never used that word.
Yeah, but he's, you know, and he never said to hate him. He said love him, but love him privately. So what does that mean? Like, why did the Pope and the Vatican, all these people worship a black Madonna and black Jesus in private? Why they don't want black people to know that they worship him? You know what I'm saying? The powerful ones, like, you know what I'm saying? What is the secret society all about? What's the secret that they keep? Whose bones is in the Skull and Bones Society? What do all of that represent? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd like to talk about. I mean, I know the answer, but I gotta phrase it as questions because I don't want to scare y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, right away. But yeah, like, I support the Clippers, I support the players. You know, that's why I made the song. Like, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? They the most exciting team on the West Coast to me, and I'm from LA. You know what I'm saying?
What you say, Glasses?
I'm not even say all that other shit.
You ain't trying to hear that last
I'm not
part?
even say all that other shit.
Who the most exciting team?
All that old, you know, whatever.
Who the most exciting?
All that religion.
Who the most exciting team?
White, black, Jewish.
Right.
But all that Clipper shit. The LA just.
Not a Lakers fan. You a Lakers fan?
I was a born Laker. I don't really care. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care that he racist. I don't care. I expected. He probably had slaves.
Right. How we get here?
Who slaves?
Donald Sterling.
Well, I think he was referring to Clippers as slaves when he said, "I feed them, I clothe them."
Yeah, he went in.
So I'm just saying.
Honestly, he got modern slaves.
Yeah.
I'm talking about real slaves. I'm talking about like strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree type slaves.
Yeah.
Not $1 million slaves.
Right. Not Stevens.
I'm talking about Toby's and Django's.
Yeah. That's getting whipped.
not Magic.
Well, you mean his family? His family has slaves.
No.
Him himself?
Hell yeah.
In the modern day?
Modern day, man, slavery probably just ended the other day in the Midwest. Probably in 97.
You know what I'm saying? In Mississippi and all
Listen, man, when you go to the Midwest, man, like I was in St. Louis, shout out to St. Louis and Huey, everybody from there. Huey, my boy, Murph, Kiwan and everybody. But When you go to the Midwest, you see plantation style houses. You have never seen that shit, but they let you know what that shit look like. That shit's right there. Feel me? You go to when I go tour, man, you go to some states down south, man, it's Confederate flags there. I mean, they refer to them as Confederate flag, but them the flag that you know mean you about some bullshit.
Do you think that is hatred or bigotry?
Man, I don't really give a fuck.
About either one of them?
To be honest, man.
Watch it.
Let's just say it. Let's just spit it out.
It's not to say it because I don't want to say something that I don't actually mean. But I guess what I'm saying is like, people full of shit. You know, people full of shit. I mean, everybody taking advantage of somebody else. Cam got a point. What is the secret? That is pretty deep. That's pretty the biggest question. And if it's a secret, why y'all keeping it from me? Why I can't know the secret? You feel me? I'm not mad at white people having slaves.
Why not?
Because I would have slaves. I would have did some bullshit. I mean, I don't know if I'd be hanging motherfuckers and shit, but I would want free labor.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's not fair, but I mean, what's
you
really...
say you would want free labor or you
right now?
Yeah.
Right now, if I had motherfuckers to work for me for nothing, I'd be in the game. Or very minimum. I mean, if I could just, support them, give them food and clothes.
Money, you didn't even say the word money.
No, he don't even care about the money. If I give them food and clothes, I would have them too. So my point is just disrespect in general. That's how I'm built. It ain't, obviously I feel a certain way because of my skin. You feel me? My paint job is very relative to the people he was referring to. We got the same paint. We was at the body shop together.
You know what I'm saying? So
obviously I feel a certain way about that, but I mean, at the end of the day, somebody that old, man, of course they're going to be about some bullshit.
But that's who runs the world, though.
That's my point. The world is about some bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't think there's a country in the world that ain't about no bullshit. People in general is fucking up. They're just about some bullshit.
This is our life, California stars and stripes, gangland, prison bars with cars of all types. See the sights and the sounds of the blacks and browns. One of the world's most active towns, and on the grounds that may incriminate you, you remain silent and still plead the fifth, even if it ain't violent. They can't file it if you don't speak it, so the judge know exactly why I'm smiling. Ain't no secret, it ain't even gotta be no game, just a real G, Los Angelino thing. That's why I came to proclaim how we bang it the same. Two favorite street cultures, that's who gave it the name. From gang banging, low riding, dress code to the music, carrying America's loads, so don't confuse them. Pay your respect and your debt, cause you owe it. Better yet, salute these vets, cause you know it.
Would it be LA without Mexican? Black love, brown pride in the sets again.
White people steal certain things. Hispanics steal certain things towards blacks. Blacks steal certain things towards
Would
others.
it be LA without Mexican? Black love, brown pride in the sets again.
What's wrong with minorities? What's wrong with black people? What's wrong with these
It's a city of angels in constant danger. One time for the homies in the county waiting for the release date. Hit the streets and back on the block. Pistoleros, raperos, narcos is getting the guap. You know, Cusito with the business. Being on my black and brown fully with the realness. Projects gon' feel this. They try and put us in stripes and at each other's throats. They want us beefing for life, but they don't really know. We get it popping in the hood like a tray 8 snub. Been doing business in the barrio since La Raza was on. We all fam and we on the same mission. Whipping that work up, more heat in the kitchen. For every Trayvon and wine, yeah we on. So I'm repping my people on every song that I'm on. United we stand, never fall and it's evident. Pray on the day we see a Latino president.
Would it be LA without Mexican? Black love, brown pride in the sets again.
You want me to have hate towards black people? I don't want you to have hate. I want you to love them.
Would it be LA without Mexican? Black love, brown pride in the sets again.
Why should you be walking publicly with black people? Why?
I got big lungs, big guns, crib niggas, real bloods,
Essays knowing all my shit bang. What the fuck you niggas thought the Seaside K gang? That sucker shit is so irrelevant. You out your element, steady politicking, bitch. I'm stacking dead presidents. Catch me on the 7 where I soaked up game. Now this black and brown movement, all this rock cocaine. I heard them saying that I sat around. I was on a mission, hanging with a gang of Southside riders, trying to get it real. Killers never back down, duck down, bust rounds. Now we hold it down in this gutter, motherfucker. Still focused on this mission, been plotting to get it. Yeah, I'm still on my pivot, all or nothing. What the business was a menace back in high school. Never gave a fuck, yelling fuck the police with 2 middle fingers up. Fuck y'all.
BL lady without Mexican, black love, brown pride in the sets again.
Yeah, it bothers me a lot if you want to broadcast that you're associating with black people.
BL lady without Mexican, black love, brown pride in the sets again.
And I'm black and Mexican, whether you like it or not, whether the world accepts it or not.